Brooksville has sent us one of the Salute to Service Buccaneer mini helmets,
I mean, us, you mean me.
and we are going to give that away next week.
I thought this was for me, I think, for appearing on the show today.
No.
Don't you give gifts for all the people that appear on
You
live?
know, the salute to service stuff is still the coolest stuff, like the coolest gear I've gotten while playing. It's always really, really dope with the colors, and I love doing military stuff. So yeah, it's a really cool helmet. Somebody's gonna get a great gift.
I agree.
This is how you tuck it? Is this the right tucking? Like, how do you actually hold a football?
I'll tell you how to hold that. You go to a memorabilia store and put out about $40, and you could have one too.
I've ran the football in a live game twice in my life. Once in college, the quarterback fumbled it into the air. I caught it about 2 yards downfield because he was running. I was lead blocking. I caught it. I was probably about 5 yards from the end zone, maybe 7 yards. Two defenders closed in on me. I took about 5 steps, got about a few yards, and went to the ground. So I got scared. Second time was on a Monday night against Atlanta. It was a fumble. I picked it up, and I said, you know what? This time I'm going to get some yards. And it's before the half, so I wasn't too worried about it. Clock had ran out. And I ran about 4 yards, thought I could truck somebody, got hit sticked, fumbled again, and had to jump on it. So I'm not the one to ask about tucking a football.
All right.
I'm trying to set this up, so talk among yourselves.
Speaking of college,
okay.
I met Freddy Mitchell Sr. the other night.
You got to remind me who that is.
Freddy Mitchell played for the Eagles, won Super Bowl, played for UCLA.
Oh, the undefeated. Oh, yeah, that's right. They're not undefeated anymore.
No, they're not. He played for UCLA. When did he play for UCLA? Freddie Mitchell,
Yeah,
Junior.
Junior.
When was
I
this?
think he played for UCLA. I'm pretty sure he went to UCLA.
Oh wow, I need to brush up on my UCLA history. Speaking of UCLA versus USC this week, huge game. UCLA is ranked number, I want to say 14th, if I'm not mistaken, maybe 16th, after 2 despicable losses. But USC is ranked number 6 or number 7.
Does rankings even matter?
I mean, for us, it's not really that big of a deal anymore because we're not going to playoffs.
No, but I'm just saying it's UCLA, USC.
Yes, but I'm just saying that I'm building up the game. Like there's been a long period of time where one of our teams is good and the other team is garbage. So now that we both have good squads, veteran squads, we're meeting, I think, in the Coliseum, and it's always fireworks. It's always a lot of fun. They're games that you remember for the rest of your life. So I want to say shout out to my Bruins. Good luck. 4 is up, and I'm excited for that game. Thanksgiving.
Well, number 84, Freddy Mitchell Jr. Played for UCLA from 1997 to 2000.
I didn't even know what football was back
He
then.
was a first-round draft pick number 25 in 2001 draft. He played for the Eagles and the Chiefs.
Okay.
All-Conference, All-American, first team All-Pac-10.
I started playing football in 2005. Little League.
2005.
So, yeah.
That's so hurtful.
How do you think I feel now? When these kids tell me their age and when they were born in 2000s and are playing.
Okay, so when you feel bad, now think of me.
Yeah. Yeah, hey. I'm almost there.
Comments that
Aren't you supposed to know all the alumni that go to UCLA?
No, come on. I can only know. I brush up on my history as much as I can, because I consider myself a student of the game, but I can't know everybody.
Do you go back? Do you go back to UCLA and talk to the younger classmen, like the younger kids?
There was like a three-year span where I did because I knew the freshmen who were there and now are seniors and things like that. And certain guys will reach out because we know of each other because I played in the NFL and stuff like that. But as far as just going back to the facilities, not much. I think I don't want to bash anybody, but I think Chip Kelly could do a better job and his staff of reaching out to alumni more and getting the guys to kind of help the program become what it is. Like, you should have them more in tune and more, because I see my Alabama guys, they go every year they're there. A&M guys, every year they're there. They're pushing the guys in the NFL who still play for them. Like, they're really, really taking care of the alumni. I think that's one part where they kind of drop the ball. They can definitely do better.
Speaking of Alabama, I think it's an insurance commercial, where they do the Heisman House and all that stuff.
Yeah.
The funniest thing, and he's like, no, the elephant in the room. And then he's like, yeah, about that. He goes, no, literally, the elephant in the room. All right, so we're going to go to Las Vegas right now. And before I introduce our guest, Caleb, I have felt so bad for you. Okay, I know you're in the dumps. Your fellow Nigerians have not done well lately. But that's going to change on Saturday night.
Yeah.
And that's why I have this special guest for you right now. Let's go to the phone lines and welcome back Kennedy Nzechukwu. Kennedy, how are you? I know. I know. You know, the last time I got it perfect. If you remember, you said I got it perfect, but I was so excited to get you on. All right, well, this was a gift for Caleb because he's been in the dumps, and I figured, you know, we always talk about, you know, country, and he's a very proud, and I know you're going to get him gear and all sorts of stuff.
Yeah.
So this was for you, Caleb, to have one of your fellow country mates.
I appreciate it, man. How you doing? I'm good, bro. I'm good, bro. When did you, if you don't mind me asking, just a little background, when did you move to the States? 2010? Oh, wow. That's, yeah, recent. I got here in 2003. Where's your people from? Okay, Edo State, for me. Okay, my mom is from Port Harcourt.
The funny,
Yeah, that's awesome. That's awesome.
The funny story about Caleb, and I love to tell it, when we first met, we started talking, and he told me when he moved here from Nigeria that he went to his mom and said, you know, Mom, I want to meet, you know, the kids in the neighborhood, sign me up for football. Well, again, he's from Nigeria, so he thought he was getting signed up for soccer, and she signed him up for football, and now he's been in the NFL for 7.5 years.
Yeah.
Well, 6'6", 320 helps that also. I mean, you're talking about football being the catalyst, but it's really the 6'6" part.
What's fight week like for you?